Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Once again, I welcome you to Sri Chandra's distance learning program. Dear webinars, in our last class, we were learning about Al-Kalimatu wa Aqsamuha. Today, we will take a short recap of the previous topic. Then we will do one more exercise, exercise number 2, Ayyin al-isma wal-fi'la wal-harfa. Identify noun, verb and particle. So what we have studied so far we have studied about al-kalimatu wa aqsamuha. Al-kalimatu means a word, a group of letters which give some meaning known as word. It has 3 kinds in Arabic: al-ismu, al-fi'lu, al-harfu. Ism has a broader meaning in Arabic. It covers all the topics like nouns, adjectives, adverbs and pronouns. These 4 topics are covered by only single al-ism in Arabic. Al-ism we usually translate as noun, whereas the other word al-fi'lu covers all the verb forms of English. All the verb forms of English comes under the category al-fi'lu in Arabic. Then al-harfu. Al-harfu, what is not al-ismu and al-fi'lu, then it will fall under the category al-harfu. What is al-harfu? Al-harfu is a word whose meaning is not clear till it joins with other words. What is al-fi'lu? It denotes an action. It signifies the occurrence of an action at a particular time. What is al-ismu? Al-ismu means it is every word by which a person, a place, a plant, an animal or an inanimate object or anything else is named. Okay, these are the definitions we have learned about. In our last class we have solved the exercise Uktubil Ma'ana, write the meanings. So he will ask you to write the meanings in English. He will give you an Arabic word that you have to write its meaning in your own language. In Urdu or in English or in any other language, you may answer the question. Now we will do one exercise, exercise number 2. That is Ayyin al-isma wal-fi'la wal-harfa. This exercise we will solve on the board. Okay. Exercise 2. Exercise 2. Okay. Here. Second exercise. He is asking us Ayyin al-isma wal-fi'la and al-fi'la wal-harfa. Ayyin al-isma wal-fi'la wal-harfa. Identify the noun, the verb and the particle. Okay. Second, identify. Yesterday in our last class, day before yesterday, we have solved exercise 1. This is second exercise of the grammar section. Identify noun, verb and particle. Okay. To identify, we must know the definition of each one. For example, we have al-ism. Al-ism is every word by which we can name a person, place, animal or thing. So ism, what are the signs of al-ism? The signs of al-ism are it begins if the word has al in the beginning. If the word starts with al, alif lam, then that word can be considered as al ism. Okay. Al felu, it shows the occurrence of an action. So we have to remember the meaning to identify the verb. We must be familiar with the meaning to identify verb. If the meaning is denoting towards the occurrence of an action, then we can consider that word as al felu. What is al harfu? Al harfu are the words like prepositions, conjunction, interjections, articles, and prepositions, etc. These all categories falls under al harfu. Al harfu is every word whose meaning is not clear till it joins with other words. Simply we can understand that al harfu is a word which is not al ismu and which is not al felu. If the word is not fail and not harf, not ism, then we can say that that particular word is al harfu. For example, we have dakhala. Dakhala is given. It means entered. Entered. Dakhala, entered. So we can identify this word as al felu. Why? Because the meaning denotes towards the occurrence of an action. Okay, entered, dakhala. So what we will write, this is a al felu. This is al felu, means verb. Got it? Next. Al ustazu. Al ustazu. Al ustazu means teacher, the teacher, one who teaches. Al ustazu, the teacher, it is a common noun in English. Teacher can be said to the male faculty as well as for the female faculty. Al ustazu, the teacher. So the indication here, al denotes that the word is ism, because al felu cannot take al in the beginning. Okay, al ism can take al in the beginning, so we can consider al ustadu as al ismu. Okay, al ismu. Then one more word, at-ta'amu. At-ta'amu. At-ta'amu, the food. Food. Now we will try to identify this word in which category it falls. It falls in the category al-ism or al-fail or al-harf. So the indication here, the sign of al-ismu is al. Al in the beginning is the sign of al-ismu. So we will write this as al-ismu. Al-ismu, noun. This word is noun. Then one more word, fi, which means in or inside. Okay. It has a meaning but not complete. So it cannot fall under the category verb, and it cannot fall under the category al-ism. So we can say that fi falls under the category al-harfu. So we will write fi is al-harfu. Al-harfu. Got it? Try to understand. It is very easy. One more word, we will take one more word. Word number 5. Number 5, an, which means about or from. The meaning helps a lot to identify the word, to which category it belongs. Meaning plays an important role in identifying. So we must by heart the meanings. At-ta'amu. But ism can be recognized, can be identified easily by recognizing, by observing whether the word starts with al. If the word starts with al, then it can be considered as al-ism. An means from, about. It is a word, its meaning is there, but the meaning is not complete. It needs some more words to give its complete sense, complete meaning. So we can say that an is al-harfu. An is al-harfu. Al-harfu is particle. Got it? Now we will write some more examples here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Al-masjid. Al-masjidu. The meaning is the masjid. The masjid. Now try to identify this word, in which category it falls, to which category it belongs. Then one more word, al-banku. Al-banku. Banku. Al-banku means the bank. Try to identify this word also. Then one more word is the sajada. Sajada. Prostrated. वो सजदा किया. Prostrated. Prostrated. Try to identify this word with the help of the meaning, to which category it belongs. Yursilu. Yursilu. Send. Sends. Okay. He sends. He is hidden there. He sends. Like he prostrated. He is hidden here. In sajada, there is a zamir mustatir. Hidden pronoun is there. If we translate that hidden pronoun, then we can translate that as he. He prostrated. वो सजदा किया. He sends. वो भेजा. Yursilu, he sends. Then one more word, li. Li means for or belong. Belongs. Try to identify this word also, in which category it falls. Then we will write some more words here. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. For some more words we will take. Here is given ila. Ila, it means to. Al-mal'ab. Al-mal'ab. Al-mal'ab means playground. Playground. Al-mal'ab, playground. The playground. Al-mal'ab. Al-muslim. Al-muslim, the Muslim. Okay. Then one more word. Hatta. Hatta. Till. Now, let me ask you, you try to answer these questions. Try to identify these words in which category they fall. Okay? Yes, we are continuing. Let me rub this board. You may take the screenshot, then copy, and you may copy it down in your notebook. We are proceeding towards exercise number 3. We are proceeding towards exercise number 3. Okay. In this exercise, what he is asking, it is very easy question. He is asking us here, kam qisman lil kalimati kam qisman lil kalimati wa ma hiya. Okay, how many types of kalima are there? What are they? How many types of kalima is there or are there? How many types of kalima and what are they? Wama hiya, what are they? This is your question. Now, how to answer this question? First, we will write Jim. Jim stands for Jawab. Kam qisman lil kalimati. So, al kalimatu kalima has thalathatu aqsamin, 3 types. Al kalimatu means kalima. It has 3 types. This question may be asked in your short answer type question. So many times this question has been repeated. Kam qisman lil kalimati wa ma hiya. What are how many types of kalima? What are they? Al kalima, it has 3 kinds. What are the kinds? The kinds are, number 1, al ismu, means noun. Second is al fi'lu. Al fi'lu means verb. And number 3 is al harfu, which means particle. Got it? This question will be asked in your short answer types, carries 5 marks. This question can be asked in your short answer type. Please write it down or grab the screenshot. Capture the screenshot, then I will rub the board, then we will proceed towards the next exercise. Capture the screenshot, please. Now, we will continue this. Here, somebody asked me to write the Arabic word for it has 3 kinds. Al-kalimatu, we can write this as al-kalimatu salasatu aqsamin. Salasatu aqsamin. Okay. Al-kalimatu salasatu aqsamin, it has 3 types. Means al-kalima has 3 types: al-ismu, al-fi'lu, al-harfu. Noun, verb, particle. In this way you have to answer. This will be asked in your 4 marks question. Many times it has been repeated. So better you by heart it. Okay. I am going to rub the board, then we will proceed towards the next exercise, exercise number 4. Shall I? Okay. Now, exercise number 4. Exercise number 4 is, he will ask you to uktub khamsata amsilatin lil ismi. Okay, what it means? Uktub means write. Khamsa, 5. Amthila, examples. Lil ismi, of noun. This is the question. This can also be asked in 4 marks type questions, in short answer type questions for section A. Uktub khamsata amthilatin lil ismi. Write 5 examples of noun. So we will write the examples of noun. We may copy the same khamsatu amthilatin lil ismi. In this way we can give the heading which is given in the question. Okay, the same we have to copy. Khamsatu amsilatin lil ism. Okay, 1 example, 2 example, 3 example, 4 example, 5 example. 5 examples we have to give for the al-ism. So we will take the examples of al-ism one after the other. Here we will start with the noun, name of a person. Khalidun. Khalid. Okay. Nabilun. Nabi. Okay. We may give the name of a girl as well in the example of al-ism. For example, Fatima. And Amina. Okay. Khadija. Okay, in this way we can answer this question. The other method is we can give the examples of nouns. Instead of names, we can give the examples of nouns as well. For example, al-khalamu, the pen. Al-kitabu, the book. Al-masjidu, the masjid. Then al-muslimu, the Muslim. One more easy example. Qalam, kitab, masjid, Muslim. Al-qalam, kitab, masjid. Then al-waladu, the boy. Both the answers are correct. You may write this one or you may write this one, or you may write both the answers taking 2 words from this category and 2 words from this category. Okay, take it down. Capture the screenshot. Then we will stop here. Inshallah. In our next class we will solve one exercise is remaining from this lesson. We will solve that exercise in our next class. Got it?